Hello and namaste. I'm Arun and with me is Diksha. And we're doing the series on the Sivananda class and the various ingredients, the content, the pranayama, the Surya Namaskar and the asanas. Today we bring you the practice of the headstand, Shirshasana. Come, let's take a look. The headstand, Shirshasana, you first relax in the child's pose, Shashankasana, by sitting on your heels and bringing your forehead down on the mat. You mentally visualize yourself in the headstand, even if you cannot come up. In the Sivananda class, we teach the headstand, Shirshasana, in 8 steps. You first come and sit up. Step number 1, you hold your elbows to measure out your forearms, and then you keep your forearms in front of your knees, not too far away, just adjacent to your knees. You keep your forearms on the floor. Step number 1. Step number 2, you release your hands and interlock your fingers, making a tripod with your hands. Step number 3, keep the crown of your head on the floor. Step number 4, lift your hips up. Step number 5, walk forward until your back is straight. Most of us will be able to practice the headstand up to step number 5. The next 3 steps require supervision and practice. Step number 6, you bend one knee into the chest and the other knee into the chest, coming into the half headstand. The heels are close to the buttocks, the knees are close to the chest. Step number 7, you slowly lift your knees up, keeping the heels still close to the buttocks. And step number 8, finally, you straighten the legs until your legs are straight. And now you are in the headstand, Shirshasana. To come down, you bend your knees. Bring your knees close to the chest. Bring your feet down on the mat. Drop your knees to the floor slowly. Sit down on your heels. Keeping your head down, relax in the child's pose. Let's try this one more time. You come and sit up. Hold your elbows to measure out your forearms properly. And keep your forearms on the floor in front of your knees. This is step number 1. Step number 2, without moving your elbows, just interlock your hands. You make a nice tripod with your forearms, your elbows, and your hands. Step number 3, keep the crown of your head on the floor. Step number 4, you lift your hips up, lift your knees away from the floor. Step number 5, slowly walk forward until your back is straight. Step number 6, one knee into the chest and the other knee into the chest. This is the half headstand. Step number 7, slowly lift your knees up. And step number 8, slowly lift your legs up. In the Sivananda class, we do the headstand for approximately 3 minutes. Once you're in the headstand, you hold the headstand comfortably. It's called the king of the postures. The body is inverted towards gravity. The brain is getting a huge supply of fresh blood and oxygen, and the entire brain is getting a very strong stimulation. The headstand is also a balancing posture, giving us an ability to not only balance physically but also mentally and emotionally. The headstand makes the arms and shoulders strong. It allows the heart to rest. The venous blood from the legs is automatically driven towards the heart because of gravity. We are reversing some of the known processes of aging by being in the headstand, Shirshasana. To come out of the pose, you bend your knees. Bring your knees close to the chest. Bring your feet on the mat. Only then drop your knees slowly to the floor. Bring your hips down on your heels. Keeping your head down, relax in the child's pose, Shashankasana. Let the blood circulation come back to normal. Relax.